I made this AIP coconut crusted halibut and veggies. Let me show you how I made it. So I used a whole can of coconut full fat milk from Trader Joe's, and I'm showing you the little cheesecloth pouch that I used to put 2 stalks of lemongrass that I pounded with the back of my knife just so that they could release more of the aromatics and the flavor. So what you're going to want to do when you're making the coconut cream sauce is you're going to want to use the entire can, okay? Um, Dump it in there, dump the bag of lemongrass. And on the screen, I had, oh my God, you guys, I burned the coconut cream sauce. I am so mad. So I'm showing you that I had intended to put some mushrooms. I intended to put some fresh onion, fresh garlic, and then my coconut cream burned. I was so sad. I had to pick up my son from school and I left it on the Instapot and it was brown and black when I got back. I was so mad because I burned the entire can of coconut cream, all of the rest of my ingredients, and I had to start from scratch again. Oh my God. But anyways, what I ended up using in the final version of my coconut cream sauce was another can of coconut milk. I used onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and then at the end, I add some fresh cilantro and some fresh lemon juice just to wake things up, okay? But yeah, on the screen, you see my mushrooms. I really wish I had more. I had just ran out when I made the first batch of coconut cream sauce. So if you have it, put it in there. It's probably going to make it taste even better. So you're going to want to keep stirring this as every couple of minutes just so it doesn't stick like mine did. Okay. Now I'm using an Instapot because my stove is currently out of commission. It was leaking gas. But if your stove is working, I would recommend you cooking the coconut cream sauce on the stove. It's probably easier to adjust the settings. Now, if you want to use the Instapot, what I did, the version that worked better was I selected the soup setting and I put it to the lowest pressure setting and I put it for 30 minutes and I didn't put the lid on it. Okay. It still cooks that way, but of course it's not going to be pressurizing the Instapot, and that worked perfect for me. So I added a container with a little bit of cassava flour, a little bit of coconut flakes, and I'm showing you the pouches, okay, the bags in case you're wanting to look for them. And I made a really runny flour blend so that I could coat the halibut in it, okay? And I added those to the air fryer. Now, this is the consistency of the coconut cream sauce that you want. You want it to be pretty thick, but still runny, okay? And when the halibut came out of the air fryer, wow, it looks so beautiful. So first I started with, and you see the coconut flakes, they got a little crispy. They were so good. So you want to set the air fryer to 425 for 6 minutes. And then you want to drop the temperature to 375 for another 6 minutes. After it finished cooking and it turned off, the heat is still there. So I left the halibut in there for a couple more minutes and then I plated it. Okay. So when I cut the halibut, it was perfectly cooked. It was still juicy inside, a little bit crispy like you see. Now, I was not expecting for it to get crispy like you do when you get something that's, all-purpose flour, regular type of flour. I know that wasn't going to happen because this is cassava flour, okay? But it did give us a little bit of crispiness, like a little bit of color too, which I loved. So I'm pouring the coconut cream sauce over my halibut and I have some steamed veggies on the side just to, complement the meal a little bit more. And I'm also serving some to my family. Okay, now in my family's plates, they are not following AIP diet. So you're going to see that they have rice. But for mine, I have some steamed vegetables, some broccoli, some carrots, some cauliflower, different colors of carrot. and with the sauce was incredible. Now I started to serve some for my small daughter. She's a really picky eater and she ate other things throughout the day, so it wasn't a lot of food for her, but she still didn't even finish it. Ugh, I don't know why. It was so delicious. So I loved cooking the halibut in the air fryer actually because it came out so juicy. I was very happy with it. And I had started to eat and I completely forgot about my mango salsa, but don't worry. My mango salsa, I added it towards the very end, and it was 2 small mangoes. I put like a quarter of a purple or red onion, however you call it. I put 1 avocado that was so beautiful, some fresh cilantro, some salt, and some lemon juice. Wow, it just gave the meal like a whole level of freshness. And this was the finished product. Let me know if you try it, okay? Bye.